President Donald Trump, on a state visit to Saudi Arabia, has signed what the White House calls the largest defense sales agreement in history. The arms deal is worth nearly $142 billion, providing Saudi Arabia with state of the art war fighting equipment and services from over a dozen U.S. defense firms.
It's an honor to be you, my friend, and we've had a tremendous relationship over the years. It's now a long time. We got to know each other when you visited the White House. I remember it so well, and I was so impressed with this young guy who was very wise beyond his years. He was 31 years old, I think, at the time. And he was really very wise, and we became friendly. And we had a decision to make as to which country we go to first. And the leader called me to get another leader who we also love, by the way. Your father is an incredible guy, really a friend of mine, and I'm always doing well. A little older, but I know he's very well. But we have a decision to make, and that is where to go. And we talked, and I appreciated what you said, because you're going to be creating tremendous numbers of jobs in the United States. And we have the best product. We have the best military equipment in the world by far. That is undisputed. Our fighter jets, our missiles, our systems, our Patriots, everything. We have the best equipment. And beyond that, you're purchasing planes. You're purchasing a lot of different things, and I appreciate it. And you said, if you think 600 billion, but the 600 billion knowing you will be $1 trillion, you'll try and get us there. And that would be great.
You're walking with us.
That would be great. So I very much appreciate
It's
it.
not like a farmer walk.
Yeah, no, I very much appreciate it. We have, as you know, we have the biggest business leaders in the world here today. They're going to walk away with a lot of checks for a lot of things that you're going to provide. And in the United States, it's probably 2 million jobs that we're talking about this visit. So, number one, I like visiting with you, and we've known each other very well, and I really believe we like each other a lot. And number two, for the United States, we've brought tremendous investment in and tremendous jobs, and we'll continue to service your great country very well. I appreciate it. It's a real honor.
The White House says this arms package covers 5 key sectors: Air Force and space capabilities, air and missile defense systems, maritime and coastal security, border security and land forces modernization, information and communication systems upgrades. The deal also includes extensive training and support for Saudi military personnel. This means enhancements for Saudi military academies and medical services. The arms deal is part of a wider US Saudi defense partnership already valued at over $129 billion in active foreign military sales cases. According to a White House fact sheet dated May 13, 2025, the arms deal is part of a massive $600 billion commitment by Saudi Arabia to invest in the US. Here are some key highlights from the investment package: $20 billion from Saudi firm Data Vault to build AI data centers and energy infrastructure in the US, $80 billion from Google, Data Vault, Oracle, Salesforce, AMD, and Uber for joint investments in advanced technology. $2 billion in US service exports by Hill International, Jacobs, Parsons, and AECOM for infrastructure projects like King Salman International Airport, King Salman Park, and Qiddiya City. $14.2 billion in energy solutions from GE Vernova, including gas turbines. $4.8 billion in Boeing 737-8 aircraft for Saudi leasing company Avilease. $5.8 billion by Shamek 4 Solutions for healthcare, including a high-capacity 4 fluid plant in Michigan. Investment partnerships also include 3 major US-focused sectoral funds: a $5 billion energy investment fund, a $5 billion aerospace and defense technology fund, a $4 billion global sports fund. Beyond arms and infrastructure, Trump and Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman signed several economic cooperation agreements, including a Memorandum of Understanding on Energy between the US Department of Energy and Saudi Arabia's Ministry of Energy, a Memorandum of Cooperation on Mining and Mineral Resources, an updated air transport agreement giving US and Saudi carriers broader cargo rights, a new letter of intent on future defense capabilities, reportedly involving up to $100 billion in future US weapons purchases. In space and science, Saudi Arabia and NASA have agreed to fly a CubeSat on the Artemis 2nd test flight. The satellite will monitor space weather and deploy into high Earth orbit. In cultural and scientific collaborations, the Smithsonian National Museum of Asian Art and the Royal Commission for AIUIA will collaborate on a joint exhibition on ancient Dardan artifacts. The Smithsonian National Zoo will support Arabian leopard conservation with a dedicated exhibit in Washington, D.C. Saudi Arabia is one of the US's largest Middle East trading partners with $9.5 billion in direct Saudi investment in the US as of 2023, focused on transportation, real estate, and auto sectors. This trip marks Trump's first official state visit of his second presidency, and the White House calls it a historic return to the Middle East. Both leaders hailed the visit as a chance to deepen ties on energy, defense, trade, science, and regional security. During talks, Trump said, and I quote, "We like each other a lot," expressing hope for a $1 trillion investment in US industries.
Repeat Hexat, Secretary of Defense.
تعزيز التعاون المشترك وتطوير المتطلبات المتعلقة والصيانة وتحديث الأنظمة وقطع الغيار
On ammunition, training, support service.